As the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Twins attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Ready now, number 2. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Minnesota, the second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Grichuk moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. This is flared out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Prone over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there. And that ends the inning. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike.
That's out. 1-1.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
2-2 count.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Another full count offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. The next 3-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Justin Smoke. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. first offering on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
The stretch.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball,
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see the case anymore.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The set and the 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 0 for 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground to the left side. Guerrero fields it cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
So striding in, Ronald Torreyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored
Now
as an
batting,
infield single.
the designated hitter.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And that one is gone. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Number 10 for him on the year as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
The left fielder
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is under it. And that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Minnesota.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Schoop has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the base is empty here with one away. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bichette is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work.
Now
8 pitch
number
at bat.
27.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He would have took a hack at it. So hats for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, number 13. And that misses for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A 1-0 delivery. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
1 strike, the count.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The right fielder, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single. Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Two and two. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, number 2.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, number 2, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 4, the Jays nothing. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Grounded to second, scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Back goes Rosario. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 4, the Jays nothing. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he takes ball 1. Torreyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Davis racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on,
Now
but
batting.
he did not want to walk him to load the bases.
DJ.
Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Here's the first pitch to him. Push to the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Jays.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now
baseman,
in the box, number 8. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 49.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 1 ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 2 ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 27.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it is on 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in, Byron Buxton. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 2.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, number 2. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tim Meza is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He singled his last time up.
Ronald Torreyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Meza, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's a fast. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Designated hitter.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On the ground to the right side. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. The runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Cruz on third. Rosario over at second. Scope on at first with nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Misses. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Now that.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three runs already home here. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. A swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-2 late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero over to his left, and that's the first out.
The center
had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Byron Buxton, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 11, the Jays nothing. Digging in once again, Reese McGuire.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's all fast.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 11-0. Standing in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Ronald Torreyes.
He's set, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Liner towards second, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A runner at first with no outs here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Torreyes, the runner at second with 1 away. Weak roller right side. Smoke charging this one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Jonathan Go.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Ready on 1-2, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Count still full, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 11-0. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. At the plate, Jonathan Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Down the first baseline. Boom, takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 11-0. Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
TJ Crone.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Castro is off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 2.
So stepping in, number 2, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Two men are on with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Minnesota leads this one 11-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Popped him up. Crone in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. He hangs a K to end it, and the Twins go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Twins put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jose Barrios earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Matt Shoemaker was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.